Have you ever wondered why some people in their 80s are still walking briskly through the park, gardening with joy, or keeping up with their grandkids, while others the same age seem drained, constantly battling colds, joint aches, or just a general fog they can't shake? Is it just luck? Good genes? Maybe. But what if the answer is much simpler and much closer than you think? Let me ask you something. Are you taking care of your body, or just the parts you see in the mirror? We shower, brush our teeth, maybe apply some lotion, and we tell ourselves that should be enough. But here's the quiet truth no one talks about. Some of the most important parts of your body are being completely ignored. And not because we're lazy, it's because these areas don't cry out for attention. They don't hurt, they don't bleed, they just quietly build up bacteria, lose circulation, harbor inflammation, and before we know it, we're wondering why we feel tired all the time, or why we're suddenly more prone to infections, falls, or even memory lapses. Here's what recent science and decades of geriatric experience have shown. Neglecting certain often forgotten areas of the body can set off a domino effect, affecting your immune system, your heart, your brain, and your energy levels. Yes, your energy, your sharpness, even your joy. I didn't fully believe it either, until I spoke with Dr. Emma Harris, a geriatric specialist with over 30 years of experience, helping older adults not just survive, but truly thrive. She told me something that hit me like a bolt of lightning. The way we treat our body at 70 isn't about pampering, it's about prevention. And most people are missing the mark. That single conversation changed the way I look at daily hygiene forever. So today I'm pulling back the curtain. We're going to talk about 5 overlooked body parts, areas that most people, especially as we age, either forget about or assume don't need attention. But trust me, once you understand what's happening beneath the surface, you'll never think about your daily routine the same way again. And no, you don't need to spend hours in the bathroom or buy expensive creams. These are small changes, simple tweaks. But the benefits? Better sleep, stronger immunity, fewer infections, fresh breath, clearer skin, more energy. Imagine waking up and feeling like your body is actually working with you, not against you. It's not about looking younger, it's about feeling stronger, longer. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. If you care about staying sharp, active, and healthy into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, hit the like button. It helps me bring more of these science-backed tips straight to you. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and turn on notifications because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now take a breath, feel your body where you sit, and get ready to see it in a whole new way. Because the first area we're diving into, you use it every day. You talk with it, taste with it, breathe past it, but chances are you're not cleaning it the right way. Let's begin with something surprising, yet shockingly neglected. Your tongue. Let's be honest. Most of us haven't changed our hygiene routine in decades. Shower, brush teeth, maybe a dab of lotion or a quick spritz of deodorant. Done, right? We assume that what we've always done is enough, that if we smell okay and look presentable, we're taking good care of ourselves. But what if I told you that this everyday routine might be quietly letting your body down? That behind the clean face in the mirror, there are hidden areas collecting bacteria, trapping toxins, and slowly wearing down your energy, balance, and immune strength? Here's the hard truth. Some of the most important areas of your body never get the attention they deserve. And over time, that neglect doesn't just stay skin deep, it seeps inward, affecting your circulation, your immune system, and even your brain. You see, the body is a lot like a house. You wouldn't clean the living room every day, but ignore the attic, the basement, or the vents, would you? Because sooner or later, something starts to smell off. Something breaks down, something gets in the way of comfort and function. Your body works the same way. And the 5 areas we're about to explore are like those overlooked corners of a home, out of sight but never out of impact. Here's why this matters more as we age. When we're younger, our body can tolerate a little more neglect. The immune system bounces back. Circulation is stronger. Skin cells regenerate faster. But after 50, 60, 70, our margins narrow. Small things we once ignored, start having bigger consequences. Neglecting these 5 areas can lead to chronic inflammation, persistent infections, weakened immunity, cognitive decline, even complications with heart disease or diabetes. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize these areas need attention until something goes wrong. But here's the good news. Prevention doesn't have to be complicated. These aren't expensive treatments or exotic supplements. They're simple daily habits. Some take less than 3 minutes. Habits that can help you feel fresher, sleep deeper, stand taller, and breathe easier. When I spoke with Dr. Emma Harris, who's worked with older adults for over 30 years, she said something that stuck with me. It's not the big things that age us fastest. It's the little things we stop noticing. And once you start noticing again, you can take your health back, bit by bit, habit by habit. In this video, we'll walk through each of these 5 areas. You'll learn what they do, why they matter, how they impact your overall health, and most importantly, the simple way to care for them every single day. And no, you don't need to turn into a wellness guru or spend a fortune on spa products. This is about intentional living, doing small things with purpose, so your body can keep showing up for you. Stick with me to the end, and I'll show you how something as simple as cleaning your tongue, inspecting your feet, or rinsing your nose can help you avoid chronic illness, improve your energy, and reclaim control over how you feel day by day. This isn't about vanity, it's about vitality. It's about honoring the body that's carried you this far on it and helping it carry you farther, stronger, and with more ease. So ready to start? Let's begin with something that's right under your nose, literally. The first body part is one you use every day to taste your food, speak your mind, and smile at those you love. But it's likely not getting the care it needs. Let's talk about your tongue and why it may be silently holding you back from feeling your best. Let's start with something small, but mighty. Every morning you probably wash your face. You might wipe the counters, rinse your coffee mug, maybe even tidy up a bit. But what if I told you there's one part of your body collecting grime and bacteria every single day, right under your nose? And most people never give it a second thought. I'm talking about your tongue. Now that might sound strange at first. The tongue? Really? But here's the truth. Your tongue is one of the most overlooked and most powerful gateways to your health. Think of it like the air filter in your home's heating system. You may not see the dust, but if you never clean it, air stops flowing right. Allergens build up. Your whole system starts to suffer. Your tongue works the same way. It's not just there to help you speak, chew, or enjoy the taste of warm apple pie. It's a dense surface covered in tiny grooves and ridges, where bacteria love to hide. At any given moment, your tongue is home to over 700 types of microorganisms. Some are helpful, but many, if left unchecked, can sneak into your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums. Especially as we get older, this can lead to inflammation, immune stress, and even more serious problems like heart disease, diabetes complications, or respiratory infections. And if you've ever wondered why your sense of taste seems to be fading, or why bad breath won't go away no matter how often you brush, your tongue might be the missing piece. Dr. Emma Harris explained it like this. The tongue is a silent culprit. People brush their teeth religiously, but ignore the very surface that collects the most bacteria. And here's the kicker. Cleaning your tongue is fast, easy, and costs next to nothing. Let's walk through how to do it right. How to clean your tongue the right way. Start by using a tongue scraper, a small, inexpensive tool you can find at any drugstore. It's far more effective than brushing alone. Gently scrape from the back of your tongue to the front. Don't press too hard. You're not sanding wood. Think of it like wiping down a dusty mirror. Repeat this 3 to 4 times. You'll likely see a white or yellowish film coming off. That's bacteria, dead cells, and food debris. You don't want that sitting in your mouth. Rinse thoroughly, either with warm water or a gentle antibacterial mouthwash. Timing matters. Do this in the morning before breakfast, when bacteria have built up overnight. Then again at night, gently, before bed. The entire process? Less than 3 minutes. But the impact can be life-changing. What you might notice after just a few weeks: taste returns. Foods taste richer, brighter, more alive. One woman, Linda, 67, told me her coffee suddenly tasted like it used to 20 years ago. Fresh breath. Chronic bad breath is often caused by bacteria hiding on the tongue. Brushing alone won't touch it, but scraping will. Immune boost. By lowering the bacterial load in your mouth, your immune system doesn't have to work overtime. That saved energy can go to healing and restoring other parts of your body. And then there's Theodore, 71, retired teacher. He tried everything for his bad breath. Brushed, flossed, gargled, nothing worked. But 2 weeks after adding tongue scraping, he told me, I finally felt confident in social settings again. I wasn't afraid to lean in and speak. It was freeing. A quick note if you're sensitive. If you've got a strong gag reflex, don't worry. Start by scraping from the middle of your tongue and work your way back gradually as you get more comfortable. Also, if you notice anything unusual, white patches, soreness, discoloration, talk to your doctor. Sometimes your tongue is the first to show signs of a deeper issue. Small habit, big ripple. Caring for your tongue isn't about vanity. It's about breathing cleaner, tasting better, and giving your body a chance to thrive. And guess what? We're just getting started. Because the next area we're about to explore, it's something that supports you every single day. But if you're not caring for it properly, it could be silently undermining your balance, your movement, and even your independence. Let's talk about your feet, the true foundation of your health. Take a moment. Look down at your feet, not the shoes, not the socks, your actual feet. Those two often forgotten parts of your body have carried you, literally carried you, through every chapter of your life. From your first steps as a toddler, to the long walks at the grocery store, to dancing at weddings, chasing after grandkids, and pacing hospital halls. But here's the question no one asks. Are you taking care of them, or just covering them up? Most people give their feet a quick rinse in the shower and move on. Maybe a little lotion if they remember. But in truth, that's not enough. As we age, foot care becomes more than comfort. It becomes survival. Your feet are your balance, your movement, your independence, and when they're neglected, the rest of your body starts to pay the price. Dr. Emma Harris, who spent 3 decades working with older adults, puts it plainly. Your feet are the foundation of your health. If they crumble, everything above them begins to shift. Your joints, your posture, even your heart. Think about a house. If the foundation starts to crack, you don't notice it at first. Maybe a little creak in the floor, a door that sticks, but soon the walls warp, the roof sags, it all begins below. Your feet are made up of 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles and tendons. That's nearly a quarter of all the bones in your body, in 2 small packages. Yet they're also the first to suffer when circulation slows down, which it naturally does with age. You might feel this as cold, numb, or tingly toes, swelling around the ankles, redness, paleness, or shiny skin, burning or aching sensations when you walk. These aren't random signs. They're your body whispering for help. And if you live with diabetes, foot care becomes even more urgent, because the tiniest sore can spiral into infection, ulcers, or even amputation. But here's the good news. Most of these problems can be avoided with a few small daily habits. Let's walk through it. Step 1. Wash with intention. Water running over your feet in the shower doesn't count. Use a soft washcloth and mild soap. Gently clean the tops, soles, and sides of your feet. Pay extra attention between the toes. That's where bacteria and fungus love to hide. Think of it like cleaning a window blind. If you skip between the slats, the grime stays. Use warm, not hot water. Hot water dries out the skin and can cause cracks. Take your time. Sit down if you need to. Use a shower stool. Comfort is key. Step 2. Dry every inch. This is the step most people skip, and it can lead to big problems. Imagine washing a sink full of dishes and stacking them away while still wet. That trapped moisture breeds bacteria. The same thing happens between your toes. Grab a clean, soft towel and dry every part of your feet. Lift each toe gently and pat between them. Don't rub aggressively, You're tending to delicate skin, not scrubbing a floor. Step 3. Moisturize, but smartly. Our skin gets drier as we age, especially in winter or dry climates. Apply a small amount of unscented moisturizer to the tops and soles of your feet, but avoid the spaces between your toes. Moisture trapped there is a fungus's best friend. Think of it like this. You're watering a plant, not flooding the pot. Step 4. Inspect daily, like a dashboard light. Your feet are often the first place health issues appear. Look for new discoloration, small sores that don't heal, swelling or tenderness, red patches or dark spots, tingling or burning. Don't ignore what your feet are trying to tell you. A quick look each night could be the difference between catching something early or facing something serious. Thomas, a 73-year-old retiree, told me his story. He thought rinsing his feet was enough. Then one day he noticed a stubborn discoloration between his toes. Weeks later, it turned out to be a fungal infection. It took time and care, but once he committed to cleaning, drying, and inspecting his feet daily, something incredible happened. Not only did the infection clear up, his balance improved. His legs stopped aching. He walked taller. He felt steadier, stronger, more independent. Your feet are more than tools for getting from one room to another. They're your foundation, your signal system, your quiet partners in health. Treat them with the respect they deserve, and they'll carry you farther than you ever imagined. Now take a breath, wiggle your toes, and get ready, because the next body part on our list, it's one you probably don't think about until it starts giving you trouble. Let's talk about your underarms and why they matter more than just sweat and smell. We don't often think about our underarms, except maybe when we catch a whiff of ourselves after a long day. For most of us, it's wash, dry, swipe on deodorant, and go. But here's something that might surprise you. Your armpits are doing more behind the scenes than you ever imagined. And if you've been neglecting them, it could be affecting your health in ways you'd never connect. You see, under your arms is more than skin and sweat glands. This area is home to a powerful network of lymph nodes, tiny bean-shaped structures that quietly work to filter toxins, fight off infections, and support your immune system. Think of your underarms like a storm drain. When clean and clear, water flows easily, debris is flushed out, and everything works smoothly. But when clogged with product, buildup, sweat, bacteria, and dead skin, things start backing up. Your body's natural detox system gets sluggish. Over time, that can lead to irritated or swollen lymph nodes, chronic rashes or bumps, lingering odor that no deodorant can fix, a weakened ability to eliminate toxins, and it happens silently. No big warning signs, just a slow, steady buildup of burden on your body. Dr. Helen Carter, a lymphatic health specialist, said it best. Your underarms are like a gateway for your immune system. If that gate gets blocked, the body has to work twice as hard to keep itself clean. So if your usual routine is a quick rinse and a swipe of antiperspirant, it's time to take a closer look. Because taking just a few extra minutes each day to properly care for this area can make a real difference in how you feel, from energy to clarity to even your mood. Step 1. Clean with care. This isn't about scrubbing like you're washing a pot. Your underarm skin is sensitive and thin, more like fine china than stainless steel. Use warm water, not hot, to gently open pores. Apply a mild, unscented soap. Fragrance-free is best to avoid irritation. With a soft cloth or sponge, clean using gentle circular motions. Then switch to up and down and side to side. Why all directions? Because it helps lift away buildup more completely, like polishing a delicate piece of jewelry from every angle. Make sure to clean not just the center of your armpit, but along the edges where sweat and product can settle. Step 2. Rinse thoroughly. This is a step many skip, but it matters. Soap left behind can dry out the skin, cause itching, and disrupt your skin's natural balance. Rinse until the water runs clear, and you can feel that clean, smooth glide on your fingertips. Step 3. Dry with intention. Think about what happens when damp clothes sit in a closed hamper. They start to smell, right? That's bacteria and mildew having a party in the dark. Now imagine what's happening when moisture lingers under your arms. After washing, use a soft, clean towel to gently pat your underarms dry. Don't rub. You don't want micro tears or irritation. Let them air out for a few minutes before applying deodorant. This gives your skin time to settle and lets any lingering moisture fully evaporate. What you'll start to notice. Olivia, a 65-year-old retired teacher, used to deal with itchy, bumpy skin under her arms for years. She assumed it was just part of getting older. But once she switched to a gentler soap and took the time to rinse and dry properly, her rashes vanished. It was like night and day, she told me. I didn't realize how much discomfort I was just living with. After just a week or two of mindful underarm care, many people report smoother, less irritated skin, less odor throughout the day, fewer bumps or clogged pores, and even more energy as their body no longer has to fight off constant micro-irritations. Why this small habit has a big impact. Remember, your underarms aren't just about staying fresh. They're a crucial checkpoint in your body's immune system. When they're clear, your lymphatic system works better. Toxins are filtered more efficiently, inflammation goes down, and you feel lighter, clearer, more at ease. So don't underestimate this overlooked area. Give your underarms the respect they deserve, and they'll return the favor in ways you never expected. Next, we're heading to a part of your body that takes in 20,000 breaths a day, but probably hasn't been cleaned properly in years. Let's talk about your nose and why nasal hygiene might be the key to better sleep, sharper focus, and deeper energy. You breathe around 20,000 times every single day. In, outside, without even thinking about it. But let me ask you something. When's the last time you actually thought about the quality of the air you're breathing, or how well your nose is doing its job? For most of us, breathing is just automatic. We don't notice it until something feels off. A stuffy nose, a night of poor sleep, that nagging fatigue that coffee just can't fix. We chalk it up to age, allergies, or the weather. But there's a powerful truth hiding right under your nose. Literally. Your nose isn't just a passage for air. It's one of your body's most vital defense systems. It filters out dust, bacteria, allergens, pollutants, even viruses, before they ever reach your lungs or bloodstream. Imagine a furnace filter in your home. If it's clogged with dirt and pet hair, what happens? The air gets stale, the system strains, and pretty soon every room starts to feel stuffy, heavy, uncomfortable. Now imagine that same thing happening inside your own body. When you neglect your nose, irritants build up, inflammation sets in, breathing becomes shallow, sleep becomes restless, and slowly but surely, your energy, your memory, your resilience begins to fade. Dr. Helen Carter, a respiratory wellness expert, put it this way: your nose is like your body's front door. If that door is stuck, everything inside suffers. Oxygen, immunity, even your brain function. The good news? Taking care of your nose is simple, gentle, and surprisingly satisfying. Let me show you how. Step 1. Start with a morning rinse. Just like washing your face, your nose needs a fresh start each day. After a night's rest, your nasal passages collect dust, dried mucus, and allergens. Splash warm water around your nostrils. Even that simple motion helps loosen up debris and restore moisture. Then use a saline spray, an over-the-counter mist that's like a mini shower for your nose. It flushes out irritants and hydrates delicate tissues inside. If you deal with more stubborn congestion or seasonal allergies, try a neti pot, a small teapot-like device that pours a gentle saline solution through your sinuses. It may feel strange at first, but many people say it's like flipping on a light switch for your breathing. Step 2. Inhale steam for deeper relief. Taking a warm shower? Let that steam work for you. Breathe it in deeply. It softens mucus and opens up airways naturally. Want to elevate the experience? Add a drop or two of eucalyptus or peppermint oil to a bowl of hot water. Lean over, drape a towel over your head, and slowly inhale. It's not just soothing, it's deeply healing. Step 3. Blow your nose. The right way. Most people do this wrong. Blowing too hard can actually push mucus deeper into your sinuses, causing irritation or even infection. Instead, gently press one nostril closed and blow softly through the other. Then switch sides. Follow it up with clean hands and a little moisturizer if your skin feels dry. Real results. Real fast. James, 69, spent decades working in construction. He told me he just got used to the congestion. Figured it came with the territory. But after just 1 week of using a saline rinse and breathing in steam in the mornings, he said, "I didn't realize how foggy I'd become. Now I feel like someone opened a window in my brain." And Bella, 76, a gardening enthusiast, used to wake up feeling like her whole head was packed with cotton. After adopting a simple nasal care routine, she said, "I finally sleep through the night again. I wake up refreshed, not groggy. It's like I got a part of myself back." Why this matters more with age. As we grow older, the tissues inside our nose become drier and less efficient. Our immune system slows down. Our sleep becomes lighter. That means small changes, like nasal care, can have a big ripple effect on energy, focus, and even emotional well-being. Better oxygen means better brain function. Clearer breathing means deeper sleep. And fewer irritants in your system means fewer infections and allergy flare-ups. All from a habit that takes just a few minutes a day. So take a deep breath. Feel that? That's life moving through you. Now let's keep it flowing, because the final body part we're going to talk about is one that's often ignored, but can quietly cause discomfort, odor, and even infection. Your belly button. Yes, really.